better known as the SWAT, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Fighting off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harbor. Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Gets the back moving. Direct snap. It's Harbor. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Ball.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ball. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Flagway. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure and because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected...
Bringing it back.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Harbor. Turning it on. Touchdown, South Carolina. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Using his legs, it's long. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Sturdivant. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Makes a connection. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. And the Gators have this offense rolling. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throws to the back. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. got the quick pass. Touchdown, Gators! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Sellers. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Harbor. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a second and long. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
The Gamecocks will try to pick it up on fourth down. Bring in the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw it. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Quickly complete. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. On 1st down from their own 22. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to impose their will with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of 1st downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Looking to scramble. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. To the air, it's Flagway. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Got his man on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's okay. The offense coordinator is not upset because, listen, quarterback decision-making, find your guys, find your matchups. He's made big plays already. He's already put up a game's worth of stats. Continue to find that guy. You'll have some missed.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bust through behind his pad. He'll try to take it back. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds a little space. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Gators are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Got room at the 35. Open field on the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown Gators. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
he's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
This one's complete. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice.
Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw again. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Grove. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them.
There he goes. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The snap sets up the throw. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Makes the grab for the 2, and now they climb to within 1.
Florida, 21. South Carolina, 20.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Buys a little time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Wilson. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
The offense likely to lead on the run to milk this clock. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Gonna run it. It's ball. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Third down coming up.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Grabbed over the middle. It's ball. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He might want another play. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Fires left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
It's hard enough to get this guy on the ground once. That's his 2nd sack of the day. Nice job getting in the backfield, not getting deceived by this guy's speed, because we've seen this QB, man. He can make people miss. Nice job getting him on the ground for the 2nd time today.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Right down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.